So that's it. There we are. There.
Hey, might I have a word? Hey, would you attest to my disciples that I've taught you a great deal when it comes to fighting Typhon? They've been getting a little unruly, and you'd be doing me a favor.
But, Commander, you've not told me anything about him. Ah, I know what this is. You wish to see if I would stoop to speaking falsehoods merely because I was asked.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm asking real nicely. Come on, young one, would you just do this for me here?
I'll not bring shame upon us both.
Damn it.
We fight. Aphira awaits. This is my path. We'll hew through anything. Golly, get it. Good job. You test my patience.
I bid you welcome. The monster Typhon, he has known defeat before. He has since grown in size and strength and fury. Yet I hold to every faith you shall emerge victorious against him, little star. You have it.
One less pylon. Lord Uncle.
You are truly one of us, Melinoe. I saw how mightily you fought with my own eyes, even in the face of Typhon's savagery. Your father surely would have been as proud as I.
Always a treat. They trying to escape? accept this message. More pylons are nearby.
Isn't that axe a little big for you, sister? Though I laud the effort. We'll soon see if you can put it to the proper use. Earn your keep if you like.
Olympus, I accept this message.
That's all it takes, huh?
No getting used to that.
Weak. What is it like, being up against that monster at the summit? I've not faced something of that size. Not yet, at least.
I've not faced anything of Typhon's size either. His enormity is to his disadvantage in some ways, but facing him, a torrential storm, and his broodlings all at once can be a lot.
To think the multi-headed Hydra I once slew was merely one of his offspring. But there shall be worse monsters to fight in ages hence. Been a pleasure.
In the name of Hades. Just a few pylons to go. Thank you. Just a couple of these left. Not now.
You're really helping tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over mine, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
have a look around. The Earth's bounty. Back to nature.
Allow me.
See that, Golly? Why, thank you. Hear me, on my authority. I see.
Where you going?
Each time you know I'm here, no matter the softness of my approach or anything I do to mask my scent. Your senses are very keen.
Yeah, well, when you lose your eye, you gotta learn to compensate. And I never saw too good to start with. Could never tell how far away things were.
It must have been extraordinarily difficult, nevertheless. And now you use these heightened abilities to tend your flock.
Heightened abilities are like that. Look, this world's a real ugly place. Difference between you and me is I don't gotta look at it no more. That almost tickles. Alright, that does it. I'm full.
Sleep tight.
Not now, Mom.
This way. As expected. There it is. Grandmother. For my mother. Tucked away. One left.
Here you go.
The possibilities.
Next vessel.
We'll show them all.
Can't please everybody all the time, but you needn't have displeased me so.
We fickle gods. Ensnared.
There is no limit to the wrath of Olympus. Best not invite it on yourself again.
Hail, boatman. In the name of Hades. Face me. There. Next vessel.
An outcropping.
Looky who. Back to doing what we do. Nothing like trying to shoot you to pieces night after night like nothing happened, huh?
I know I shouldn't be surprised that you're about to fight me, as per usual, Eris, but I held out hope you'd start to see me in a different light. So much for that.
So much for that. And don't be so full of yourself. It's not like we bared our souls to one another. Not sure I even have one. Anyway, no deferential treatment for me here.
The part where you keep going out of your way to bar my passage to Olympus isn't what you would consider deferential treatment, then.
You know, you do make a good point there, babe. But I'm not gonna dwell on it and just start shooting you, okay? Things are heating up. Come here, babe. That does it. One for the both of us. How could you be so cruel?
See you, Strife. There. Onward. The tooth. Here we go. You feel that, Zorafat? Time for a tune-up.
Reckon my dad would be of help in all this. Lord Zeus, he loves to help. Especially himself. Lot on the line right now, and you don't get to be the king of Olympus being coy.
My silver. You shouldn't have crossed me. Hear me, on my authority.
Observe nearby.
Get that, Golly? Well done. The sheer might of the moon.
Believe you got him, Sunshine. Typhon should have taken the combined might of our entire family. And in a way he did, it's just the rest of us were busy fighting back his swarms. He's really got to stretch thin.
It is I.
for delivery.
Hey, now, come on, that isn't cool. Although you want to know what is. I think you do. Hey.
Have you had any run-ins with Prometheus? Since Kronos wouldn't dare show his face on this mountain, he must have sent this lackey of his to keep all of Olympus occupied.
Prometheus, he's back. I must be out of the loop. Thought he was still strapped to some mountainside, getting his innards gnawed out by an eagle. Something nasty of the sort.
That did supposedly occur, but he is definitely back, personally leading the vanguard trying to tear Olympus apart. If he prevails, no more feasting.
Come on, baby, it can't be all that bad. What's he gonna do? Cook our food with the flame he took from Dad? Tell you what, next time you see him, tell him to stop by.
No,
Drink up. Come, everybody, listen up. What's gotten into you?
let's begin. Out. Not yet. Olympus, I accept this message.
I know your capability and can anticipate your every move, but there are times my mind leads me astray, you see. Anticipating possibilities that do not come to pass, resulting in all too many mistakes.
Mistakes such as revealing this to me, or being here at all. Have you learned nothing from your past imprisonment?
To be imprisoned is to be denied the opportunity to learn. A cruel form of torture in itself, but I did learn something, yes. I cannot break. Now it is. But to evade 3 waves of flame, but where? Incinerate. withstood before. This was nothing at all. I should have expected this.
Enough of his foresight.
Coming through!
Delivery arrived.
Thus you have risen.
Can't hide from me. Mine. I got a Star Sailor. Nice and cool. Should I change things up? The tooth. Area clear. Next floor. You two get along quite well for twins. And now for you. Your father shall be hearing about this. Right.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the Fortress of the Gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step. Let's get you someplace safe. Resisted me. A few more floors. Come, you monsters. What is this? Not finished. These are eggs. Seleni's hidden strength.
By grace of night.
Almost to the top.
Here's what I got for you this time.
Come on out! Damn it!
Already forget about last night, monster.
Now's our chance. Eggs. I'd best get back up to Olympus before Typhon gets his way.
Feel free to stay in your own tent as long as you like.
Hello.
The prophecy of Typhon's return. Was your interpretation that the gods were going to prevail or not? Or was there any detail you recall that we might use to our advantage?
Well, there was lightning, which I took to represent Zeus. The earth seemed to shake, recalling Poseidon, and a red spear reminiscent of your father's, piercing the storm. But even these specifics don't seem to pertain to the matter at hand.
A red spear, huh? How fare you all tonight?
Hey, babe.
Such a mess. Hey, about the other night, are you all right with everything? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Babe, stop. You said you never had any regrets about me. Probably lying to yourself, but still. We had our fun, so what?
Perhaps I'm just not yet accustomed to what you consider fun. I've had a lot of other things to think about.
And you always will. But if you don't leave room for any mayhem in your life, it's gonna be a real drag, I swear.
Mayhem? We were talking about fun.
Same thing.
Moonlight guide us and all.
You'll need it.
Returned again.
By blood and darkness, let my will be done. So mote it be. Gods and goddesses upon Olympus, fight.
'Tis done.
Together we shine.
Together we shine. These crossroads flourish thanks to this renewal project of yours. You saw an opportunity to get it off the ground even now.
This is our home. It should be cared for, clean and beautiful. I recruited Dora to assist me so that the work wouldn't have to wait forever.
Dora? I've not once heard the invocation of her name and work in the same breath. Think that you persuaded that one to be of service.
She's pleased to help. Headmistress, I have a bottle of ambrosia here and thought perhaps we could share it at the taverna if you could step away with me a bit. I know it's an odd time.
Malinois, I'm going to resist my impulse to tersely decline, so that I might remind myself as to whether the greatest of Olympian delicacies lives up to its reputation. Let's be off. I had not given this taverna any real thought. Such gathering places where one can be unguarded, dare I say, relaxed. A liability. We need our senses sharp.
But now that you're here, you've come to realize that having such a place where we in Shades can commingle has its benefits? And that I didn't overstep when I restored it?
Yes, I have, and no, you did not. The tension about these crossroads has grown too palpable for my liking, as this much nervous energy does our cause no good. But I digress. Discussion of our cause ought be off limits here.
Ah yes, more rules. Just what this taverna needs to ease the tensions of our small band of loyalists. I think you're onto something, Headmistress.
Oh, I see how it is. What, a sip or two of ambrosia and suddenly your inhibitions are all gone? A powerful effect. We ought to use it in the cauldron, if not here.
We're still talking about our cause and our craft. Why don't you tell me of a time when you were closer to my age, if you don't mind?
I mind. Though perhaps as we delve deeper into this bottle, I shall not mind as much. Shall we find out? To discovering the truth.
To discovering the truth.
Ignore my sullen turn back there, Malinois. These evenings I am more concerned about the future than the past. I trust I did not overly affect the atmosphere.
Nonsense, Headmistress. We're grateful you could join us. Evening, music maker. Among the best.
Got something here. Been holding on to something for a while that I wanted you to have. This bottle of ambrosia I once got from a goddess, so it's only fitting that I give it to another. I think it'll pick up a much better flavor with you. Here, I practically insist.
Odysseus, are you certain I can have this? Perhaps we all can share it at the taverna on some fitting occasion.
That would be excellent.
Moonlight guides you.
Shadows conceal you.
Death to Kronos.
Hey, you miss being up there, don't you? Among the mortals and all that?
You know, mortals have a word for deliberate cruelty or callous negligence. They call it evil. I could always catch wind of it. I'd go to the source. And whoever it was, I'd make them pay.
But now you're stuck here, and the evil goes unchecked.
A lot of it, I'm sure.
Death to Kronos. Icarus flew off.
Perhaps you
Still
wish
not
to
even
do
a
some
scratch.
practicing?
How is the morale amongst all your disciples recently, Commander? Prometheus and Typhon present imposing threats that may shake even the greatest resolve.
Yeah, they're fine. Just look at them, brave as you're gonna get. No matter what catastrophe should come to pass, it's just another night to us here.
We're trying to prevent catastrophe, not let it become the norm. Well, please let me know if anything changes. We need you all at your best.
Hear that, you slackers? Better bring your best or else.
Kronos on my father's throne far below. Typhon threatening Olympus far above.
That how you got, you shades?
With the grace of the moon. For all your steady leadership, I bid you please accept this offering, Lord Uncle Zeus. Once all this is ended, may you and Queen Hera reign in peace and prosperity forevermore.
Respect for one's elders does not come automatically, I know only too well. Know that I do not take kind gestures such as yours for granted, and appreciate them a great deal. You have a generous spirit. Whenever you should bravely face Typhon again, I shall subdue him with my lightning bolt as soon as possible. But I cannot risk leaving my palace here for long. I'm only able to at all when you distract him first.
Rest now, all of you. Made it through.
This Typhon is the product of an earlier experiment of mine. I sought for my creations to surprise and multiply, but perhaps not to that extent, and I cannot unmake him now.
Excellent.
A small gift.
Chaos, right. Golly, fetch. Death to Kronos. A lightning sigil. Greater strength. Coinage. Get him, Golly. My chaos curse subsided.
You wouldn't know it, Witchy, but I'm mad this evening. Nothing you did, mind. Fortunately, when I'm mad, I do good work. My best damn work, if I say so myself.
Don't think Lord Zeus would mind. How many of these do they have? They got through.
Premium Express. The finest, fastest blessings for only the most discerning customers. That's you.
Little spring in my step. Need a quick overview. That was the last of them. Be again at peace.
The lion pelt's now worn by Heracles. He took it from a creature dear to me. I hated him, though he was acting at the behest of the gods, who sought to see him prove his fealty. I have since learned to leave my anger far behind. Total eclipse.
For me. Reagent over there. Nicely done. In the name of Hades.
Oh, great. Funny. Running into you again and again like this. It's made for some of the best sleep I got in years.
Is that so? Well, it would be even easier for me to knock you out cold if you didn't fight back.
The fight's what does the trick. I don't give him my all. I don't get that deep, relaxing slumber afterwards, or the opportunity to get a hearty meal.
Ha! Sleep well, Cyclops. There.
A fishing point is near.
Here, little fish. And caught. Wow, a squid. Transfer me. Next bearing. There. I'll cut you to shreds. Dead ahead.
Stowaway aboard, and here I thought I was the only one. More work. Face my Naught of worth. Done here. Word is the fates themselves are gone. Too bad. I always wanted that job for myself. Not that they could be killed.
You always wanted to kill the three fates for deciding you'd become a great hero of exceeding strength whose achievements would inspire countless others?
Certainly, if not for them, I wouldn't be here. Well, now they know what it's like, getting strung about with no say in the matter. The fates be damned. Justice is all we need. On to the next.
No, you don't. Cersei's Island.
Sand of lake.
Go for it, Golly.
Of charcoal, rabbit foot.
Hail, piggies.
Wood with fire soot. Clove of garlic, evening dew. Iris flowers, but a few. Pinch of sugar, sap of oak. Stand aside and let it soak. She's back, piggies. So you have seen the great monstrosity with your own eyes, have you, Poppet? Typhon, I mean, of course. Oft have I wondered about his deep connection to the natural world.
And what connection would that be? He's a monster, just as you said. A thing that does not belong in our world.
Yet there he is, where you'll be going soon. Who only knows the limits of our world and that which it contains? Veritably, not you or I, Poppet. All that is here belongs, is what I say. It is done.
Be well, madam. A gift.
Manifest your desire.
The path across the sky. Now for the captain's wheel. Almost finished. Lord Charon's ship. Olympus, I accept this message. To the shore. Every time.
Moonlight sure is guiding you tonight. Too bad Selene can't just whisk you over to Olympus on that chariot of hers. Why can't she anyway? I thought she was your friend.
Perhaps Selene doesn't easily abandon her responsibilities, although I know that concept may be difficult for you to comprehend. Care to whisk me to Olympus in her stead?
I'll have to pass. Not like these wings could lift the both of us. Although I do have something here for you instead. Hang on, reloading!
A lost shade.
Don't be frightened. Why don't we try again? There. This is it. Taking off. Sappers. The statues should be activated now. Lord Zeus! Olympus, I accept this message.
Says, "Oh, dearie, if only I could have been there to show you around instead of tending to our flames. But then again, you see one of our fancy columns, mayhaps you've seen them all."
Greater might.
I have something for you.
Come on, you've got got to keep your hooves inside the pool, yeah? Or I have no choice but to go in and drag you out. Huh? Hey, nice. More nectar always good to have around in case the wine runs out. Not that it ever does or ever will. Now, what exactly do we toast to next?
To emerging from peril unscathed, or whatever you decide. I know maintaining high morale is paramount, especially with the mountain under siege.
Cheers! What did you say happened to Zag? Everything good with him still, yeah? You ought to bring him next you come this way. Oh, he'd be into it.
I previously mentioned Kronos, our Titan grandfather who's relentlessly attacking this mountain, holds the members of my immediate family captive, Zagreus included. So he can't make it to the feast right now.
Oh, that's too bad. Though maybe later, yeah? I've always felt a bond with him, a real connection. So if you see the Zagman, let him know he's welcome to my feast here anytime. How special is this eve? Well, all right.
Until we meet again. Brilliant as always, cousin. There they are. Excellent. In you go. More. Olympus. Olympus, I accept this message. blast off. Lady Hestia! More sappers. Lady Demeter! The messenger. You're not Lord Charon. Hail, boatman?
I wish he was just chatting with Apollo, how not all of us are gifted with good looks and silver tongue and all. Got to work at something to be good at it. Like he couldn't imagine.
Oh, I can more than imagine, brother. Part of being talented is making things look easy. Take you and blacksmithing. For me, it's quite like that, but with a bunch of other things.
Such strength.
What do you know? I know the tinge of gods, but you have something else. Something older. The mark of chaos. The eldest, most indifferent force in existence. Goaded into action.
Not even Chaos wishes to see Kronos prevail. What does that tell you about your own decision to take sides?
It tells me that all beings are fallible, beginning with chaos. We are all vulgar accidents, do you see? Yet still we strive toward perfection, which remains ever out of reach.
Suffer as I did.
Chance. No.
I knew eventually I would prevail again.
He saw right through me. That Titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
May your days be filled with dread, your nights with fear.
Hey, back it up. Ah.
Disgusting. Eris, I have a favor to ask, although it's more of a plea. Could you please stop leaving your rubbish on the ground? You could just put it in the basket right nearby.
Oh, I don't know, babe. I distinctly remember when I asked you to set me up with Ares and that didn't go my way. So why should I do anything for you?
I don't think asking me to get the God of War's attention is equivalent to simply picking up after yourself when you're essentially a guest. But if you want to be spiteful, fine.
I do.
May moonlight guide us.
I guess.
Hail to you.
May your light never wane.
It never shall. Our strength shall never reach its peak if we do not permit ourselves to rest.
Back amongst the living. The shades about this place are all abuzz in their support of you, you know. You have a gift for leaving an impression on them, and for compelling more of them to join with us.
They were just people once, or other living beings. All they ever needed was something to believe in death as well as life. And a way out of Erebus.
Well, as sworn to you, that much is clear to me. I'd purge them all if I had any doubt. Perhaps they think they'll find a cushy spot within Elysium once all is said and done.
I think it's more than that.
The wooden horse was an exquisite trick. Your own inevitable doom misdirected toward your unsuspecting foes. A masterstroke. But my personal favorite had to be the Polyphemus incident.
You speak of it like an old action yarn. Big bastard massacred my crew. My heart threatened to burst from my chest getting past him, and now he's up to his old antics with the goddess there.
Oh, but I have no doubt that with your guidance, the princess shall outsmart the Cyclops again and again, as recompense for the trouble that he caused you.
Hear that, goddess?
Yeah, what? The hell are you doing talking to me? You get your scrawny ass back out there and get that Titan. What are you waiting for?
Rude. Hey, Nem. Are you available to make another visit to the springs? Take a load off, come back to our senses a bit?
Shoulder's been acting up again. Could be it helps with that. Don't like having to take this suit off, but that's the trade.
Just right.
Really shouldn't get too comfortable in here. First time you beat me in a fight, sparring match, whatever, got me right in the back of the neck. Took advantage of our height difference. Was a surprise.
I'd lost to you so often, at some point, I figured I could lull you into overconfidence. That even you could be susceptible to such a thing.
You weren't wrong. Made me so angry. Swore I'd never underestimate my opponent again. Then proceeded to convince myself you'd never beat me at the task. Our task.
So you've a bit of pride. You're not trying to stamp it out completely, right? Just keep it in check. Besides, I'd like to think we're not at odds in what we're trying to achieve.
We're not, but I can only push myself so hard. Seeing you getting stronger, getting closer, gives me the extra push I need.
I'd no idea. I always thought I got my competitive spirit from you. Anyway, do let me know if you need anything else, such as lending a hand putting on that suit of yours.
Or taking it off. Yeah. Though, can't let myself become too used to this.
Maybe just a little used to it then.
Well, enough sitting around. Time for some standing around to balance it out.
Off we go then. Death to Kronos.
Come on.
Moon dust.
New stuff in stock. Can't do that, Mel.
Hi, gang.
Hi, Melly. Can hardly feel this bottle. Just its weight. Though I still have fond memories to fill the gaps. You know, it's funny. I've lost track of how long I've been dead, but still not used to it entirely.
Perhaps it's impossible to become entirely accustomed to the way we are. Though, I'm surprised you have any nostalgia for a time when you were young.
You're one to talk. How many times have you reminisced about your quiet evenings listening to the river and the frogs? Sometimes we forget the pain, and sometimes it's all we remember. Though I'll remember this too. Done my debrief with Master Odysseus, so I'd best be heading back out there.
Take all the time you need.